Welcome back to Dawn of the Den podcast. We're here live at the famous Dave's. You know, in my opinion, probably one of the best barbecue spots in the city. The best.
In Smyrna, the best.
I told Coach at the end of the year, listen, y'all, I've been plugging away. When y'all see this, y'all be sure to tag Famous Dave's and let them know we want a barbecue off. Coach, you ain't got nothing to do with this. This is me. I want a barbecue off or something. I'm trying to get a sandwich. Now, it smells good. It smells good. And welcome back, Coach. You know, my name is Darius Montgomery, you know, host of Dawn of the Den podcast with the man himself, Coach Johnson. How you feeling today?
What's up, everybody? L's up, baby.
L's up. How you feeling, Coach? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. You know, we have it's just getting better every week. That's what our message is to the guys.
Yeah, I love it. Getting better every week. Speaking of getting better, before we even start this podcast, we got to highlight our sponsors. You know, so the biggest sponsorship, of course, goes to Famous Dave's for letting us use the facilities and have this barbecue going through our nose. So shout out to Famous Dave's. All right.
Famous Dave's.
And then a big shout out to Mission Barbecue. That's why we got to have the off. You know what I'm saying? So a barbecue off. Big shout out to Mission Barbecue, Laverne Police Department, Coke Consolidated, Prime Sports Drinks, The Greatness Coach LLC, Zion Christian Ministries, and Simple Options Tennessee. Coach, listen. Before we even get too crazy and hop into it, I wanna go. We're gonna go camera one right here. Coach, you're out of this. All right. This is you knew Laverne. Yeah. All right. You knew Laverne. This is for the present to previous Laverne. It's some things that I want to get off my chest that. I've been seeing online, and you know, just whether it be from alumni or community, whatever, right? This is completely new. Nothing that is going on right now in this season of Laverne High School is the same than it has ever been before.
Wow.
So I say that, right, to address stigmas of what used to be. What used to be is gone. All right, I'm going to go ahead and say it. And for those who see the podcast, they see the games, social media, it's a time where everybody can be on their hands and everybody has a comment and an opinion. Nothing wrong with that. But what happens when people have comments and there's no action behind them? It frustrates me, Coach.
Yeah.
And again, this is Darius Montgomery saying these things, all right? It frustrates me when nobody puts action behind it.
Yeah.
There's complaints. People say, "Oh, I remember when it used to be this. I remember when it's nostalgic for sure. I get it, but this ain't what it used to be." And if you're not willing to hop on board with what is and continue to build for the future, then I think you should just kind of just sit there to the side and watch and enjoy. I mean, that's just me being 100%. These kids are working hard. These coaches are showing up every day. These teachers, the facilities, like you got to understand the people that are here putting the work in. I can't allow you to discredit them, myself included. I have nothing to do with the school or anybody else, so that's why I say this freely. If you are not going to be a part of the solution, then don't talk about the problems, quote unquote. That's for me. You know, that's something I've been seeing, you know, coming into week 3 that I had to get off my chest, that it's not fair to you and your whole staff coming in being new and wanting to make change in the community and in these students, because at the end of the day, that's what matters.
It's about the kids.
It's about the kids. So it's a student before the athlete.
Yeah.
And what I've seen the difference in these young men just from you guys being here this first season. And so I say that from experience because I was blessed to be here and coach this freshman class their freshman year.
Wow.
So to see the changes that they have as far as mindset-wise, attitude-wise, this is the results we're talking about. So everything that's online, anybody that has anything to say online, at the end of the day, it's all about these kids. And so if you're not here to uplift these kids or have something positive to say about these kids, keep your fingers off the keyboard, man. That's all I'm gonna say. And with that, community of Laverne. Come on now, let's show up and support. This is something completely new, all right? And these kids deserve their support. Whether you are, again, just driving through the area or you live in Laverne or, oh, I don't want to be why? Your kids go to school here. I mean, why not support your kids and the coaches and the community of itself? So that's just me getting that off, Coach. I ain't want to take up too much time, but
sometimes it's necessary.
Sometimes it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, and my chest being clear and free, I'm here with we're going to officially hop into this Coach's Corner, Coach, and this is presented by, Greatness Coach LLC and Zion Christian Ministries. This is the Coach's Corner, Coach. So coming into week 3, how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling real good. We had a tough challenge week 1. And in game 1, we were really trying to figure out who could play. We're still learning the kids, and we had a lot of things we had to discover week 1. We didn't score any points. Defense, I felt like, played pretty solid, but we couldn't find a way to score, and I thought that's what kind of got us off balance a little bit. And so we dropped that one to Franklin, which was the 19th ranked team in the state.
Yeah.
And we dropped that one 20-0. And but then we came back the next week, and our challenge to the kids, and especially to our offensive line, was it started with them, and we wanted them to come out and set the tone and set the tempo, and they did that. And so we came back out, and we scored 22 points, and that we were actually winning at the half.
Yeah.
And so I think our guys responded well, and we showed that we could win 2 quarters.
Yeah.
But, this game is played in 4 quarters, and we got to find a way to finish. And so we've been practicing finishing all week. So we're excited about another opportunity. So from week 1, I was listening to Saban talk the other day.
Yeah.
And he was talking about the notable Alabama loss, which hasn't happened in some years. And he said he thought that Alabama has the biggest opportunity to get better between week 1 and week 2 is when most teams make their biggest leap of progression.
Yeah.
And from week 1, scoring no points, to week 2, scoring 22, I thought we got better by leaps and bounds. And so I'm excited to see how much more we got, how much better we got this week.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. And, after 2 weeks, right, of those Friday night lights, the kids, again, week 1, you're learning. I mean, if you got people who've never played before, you got to figure out your players. So after 2 weeks of those Friday night lights, what has been your biggest takeaways from, these first 2 weeks?
Well, our biggest takeaway is really just finding some bright spots on both sides of the ball, kids that we feel like we can count on. When you're a new staff, it's one thing to see kids in practice every day, but to actually see them on Friday nights under the lights and see who's going to rise to the occasion, who's going to play in a game, who's going to make plays in the game. Like we were still in discovery mode. That becomes a trust thing. Like if a kid can play on Friday, then he builds trust. And then so I can draw plays around him. I can count on him to make a certain play because he's doing it every Friday.
Yeah.
So I think we found some players that we really felt like are gamers. Yeah. And so that's been our biggest takeaway is learning our personnel and see who can play on Friday.
That's cool because it's a completely different ball game. Practice is one thing, but when those lights come on and it's showtime, it's a completely, you either step up or sometimes it gets overwhelming. So after those 2 weeks, I love to hear that. And so what are some things that you are proud of mostly out of those first 2 weeks? Like what is something that has made you proud as far as seeing the boys perform, seeing those real life game situations? What is something that you can say that you're proud of those teams so far?
Well, we go back to the Franklin game, week 1. I was proud of how the guys came back out in the second half. Franklin scored all 20 of their points in the first quarter.
Yeah. I was gonna bring it up. To shut them down for 3 quarters, Coach.
3 quarters,
and then
man.
That's the first time that you guys are ever playing, and this is the first one. So to shut them down for 3 quarters, that's real big. So shout out to that.
I was really, really proud of how we came back out and competed. None of the guys gave up. We just, like I said, offensively, we just couldn't get anything going. Yeah. And so, the second week when we came back out, game 2. We started the game off with 2 fumbled snaps. That kind of dug us in a hole where we had to overcome. And, we've not really come out of the gate yet with proper execution. And so I was really proud, though, of how we settled in after that. And our offense found some rhythm, scored 14 unanswered points to give us the lead to go into half 14-13. So I was really proud that we were able to put together one half of good football and execution. and where I think we needed improvement is not just playing that first half, but also coming back out second half. And, that middle 8 they always talk about, the last 4 minutes of the second quarter and the first 4 of the third is where we really, really have to do a good job winning.
Yeah, and that kind of goes into my next question, like as far as like what are the biggest opportunities of improvement that you see? But you kind of hit it on the head right there. It's just finishing.
Finish, man.
Yeah.
Finish. We've been harping on that all week long, finishing. We'll get them tired purposely and see who can finish.
Yeah.
And the kids have responded well. And every week, man, that's why I say every week they're maturing, they're growing. And I think really, I think where people, and I heard you address the community, I think where the people have to understand is we are not in a situation where everybody on that field is the football IQ is high. We've got kids that don't even know what a 3-point stance is. And, so when they come to us, our job is very, very taxing in the sense that we have to teach basic football at times. And I know every school has a little bit of this, but, for the most part, our program is a developmental one.
Yeah.
And so, we're just taking who comes to practice every day.
Yeah.
And we're giving them our heart. We're coaching them with everything we have. And the ones that receive the coaching, they're getting better.
Yeah. Yep, and that's beautiful. And even from week 1 to week 2, being somebody in the stands, right? Just being a bystander. Again, I'm not on the staff. I don't have anything to do with it. Being a consumer, right? Watching the game, seeing the improvement. I'm so proud. Like, so proud. Watching from week 1 to week 2, talking about what you said, that I've seen a huge jump, even in confidence, right? That was a big thing preseason, right?
Yeah.
Coming into week 1 that I talked to a lot of the boys about is like having that confidence going into, that's half the battle. If you don't think you're worthy to play, you're not going to play.
What was funny as I had an administrator come to me and say, Coach, one of the biggest differences I seen was there was never a point in that game where we didn't feel like we could come back and win.
Yes, sir.
Like we felt like we were in it the whole time.
That's the difference. And being, again, coming from the past, like adversity has always plagued us, right?
Yeah.
In the past, I've seen adversity turn teammates against one another, right?
Yeah.
A lot of bickering in the locker room and things of that nature. Already this year, I see that difference. The locker room, the camaraderie that are amongst the teammates, right? Whether you are a freshman just coming in, don't know what to do, new to high school, the relationship they have with the seniors and amongst the whole class, right?
Yeah.
I love to see that because that's what a team is supposed to look like.
Yeah, they're
that's
brothers.
What a team, and that's what it's supposed to feel like. So coming into this week 3, it's a lot of things that, and I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So we got a new segment we're introducing to y'all. We call it This Week's Plate. All right, this week's plate presented by Famous Dave's, because what are we serving up this week? What's going to be on the plate this week? We got Rockvale. We got Rockvale on the plate this week, Coach. And again, you guys are both coming in to week 3, right? They're at the Den, of course. They come into our house. That's very important. I need to let people know this Friday it's going down 7 p.m. All right, so you got to be there, and I need some crowd participation this time.
Yeah.
All right, if you're gonna show up, we need to be loud because Rockvale's coming. They're down the street. They got blue on too, so I need you guys to understand and know that we need everybody that we can in the Den representing for these kids and representing for Laverne High School, representing for these Wolverines, because this is our moment. So show up, because Rockvale's coming in hard. They're coming off 2 losses too, Coach.
Yeah, they're coming off. They're 0-2. We're 0-2. They have. This is our first region game.
Yeah.
It's their first region game. We've not been in the Rutherford County in this region. We've not been in this region in some years, I've heard.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, and so now we're back in this region. I wouldn't have it any other way, and so I think there's some excitement and energy around this game coming into this because, when you think about the storylines, Coach Counts, he actually coached our receivers coach, Coach Donaldson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he coached him, and now he gets to coach against his coach,
Let's go.
his high school coach, and so that's a storyline. Another storyline is my daughter actually is on the dance team at Rockvale.
Oh, so it's in the household, Coach. Are y'all not talking to each other this week? Is is it like?
She hasn't said much to me this week. I got to see what's going on with that.
It might be better next. Well, I don't know. We get this win. She may not talk to you for a couple more days.
I need to sneak a Laverne shirt in her bag or something and see how that goes.
Just fold it up nicely and put it on top.
Yeah, and my son actually wrestled there at Rockvale. He was the all-time winningest wrestler. He's first to 100 wins. So we've got some history there at Rockvale, and so I'm excited. It's going to be fun. You know, my wife is going to have troubles cheering on Friday night.
I'm going to say who she got. I was going to ask who she is. She got like.
I told her just wear a blue shirt. She'll be fine.
Yeah, just don't put no name or nothing on it. She'll be good. So like with those personal ties and with that history, you know, going into this game, how has that what has the preparation been like this week for Rockvale?
Well, you know, it's the most important game just simply because it's the next one. And so it's the first region game. And so we've really turned the intensity up. The message to our team this week has been we're 0-0. You know, our season starts Friday. This is the region play, so this is when it's going to really start counting for us. And so we're excited about how our guys have responded and the fact that they're getting better every week. You know, it's one thing if you go through week after week and you're making the same mistakes and it's the same looking team, but we can literally see our guys getting better. Yeah. And so we're really excited about it.
Yeah, for sure. And coming into this week 3, what do you think is the big difference maker? Do you think, is it, you know, them playing, is it, you know, finishing, right? Is it, you know, playing 4 quarters of ball? Like, what do you think that big difference maker is going to be coming into week 3? Again, you guys are both 0-2.
Yeah.
First division game for you both. So what do you think that big difference maker is going to be?
Well, first of all, cutting down on penalties. You know, I think penalties hurt us in some key moments last week and week 1. You know, getting off the field. We had a chance to get off the field on a 3rd and long last week, and we got a personal foul out there, kept them on the field. We had a chance to get off the field on a 4th and 5. And we jumped off sides and gave them an opportunity to get a first down, you know. So, like, cutting down on those penalties, that's definitely going to help us. And then executing on offense, moving the ball and keeping our offense on the field and our defense off the field, getting some rest. I think those are going to be important things for us.
Yeah, I like that, Coach. I like that. And, you know, I think coming into this week, all those jitters are gone. You know, and if they better be, you know what I'm saying. And you know, you've had 2 games that I ain't gonna say that every game counts, right? But now we're talking, we're in our backyard now. Yeah. And so now it's very important, and I think it's cool how, and I'm grateful for that. Those first 2 week games, you know, those were testers. You know, and so now everybody knows what it's like. We know how to battle back. Offense knows how to put up points. Defense knows how to shut things down. So I'm excited this week to see those pieces come together. So, you know, I'm going to be in attendance.
Well, we got to have a spark on special teams, too. Yeah. We had some great special teams plays last week that I really felt like made a difference in the game. And so I think now what we have to do is put all 3 phases together. Yeah. And we do that, I think we're going to see something special.
Be a complete game. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And so at this point, Coach, you know, last week we talked to some of the players, you know, and which for time's sake, we're not going to get into everybody, but it's definitely some Wolverines to watch, right? This is a new segment. You see how I did that segue, Coach? I'm a professional at this. You know what I'm saying? I do this. So these are this week's Wolverines to watch, all right, presented by Simple Options Tennessee. So this week, the Wolverines to watch, we got DJ Banks, week 1, all right, came in, got an interception, 2 tackles, and 1 of those tackles for loss. So let's give it up for DJ. Let's go. And then we got Isaiah Welch, who just had a heck of a performance last week.
Can't say him. I mean, Isaiah, man, he's a workhorse, man. He comes in on both sides of the ball, man. Got a pick, had 2 touchdowns on offense, and we looked at him one time. He had cramped up a little bit. Was like, hey, man, go get some water, stretch that out. You got to go back again.
You got to go back.
You know, and so he toughed it out. So we were really proud of him.
Let's go. And I love that. And Coach, I know it was a few more players that you wanted to highlight, Coach, and I'm gonna let you highlight. I know Drayden did his thing at QB.
Drayden came in, man. You know, actually didn't start this game. Deacon Hanlon started, and we botched a couple of snaps, and so we felt like Drayden could come in with more experience and kind of settle us down a little bit. And he came in and really got us settled, and so I was really proud of how he responded coming in and getting the offense settled, and he actually finished the game. So Drayton DeMoss was exceptional for us. I thought Jacoby Miller came in and gave us some great. He had a long pass that he caught, had some good runs. So that was good for us. And also Jason Bitter-Baldwin gave us some spark on special teams with some great kickoff returns. And so those were just some guys that I felt like really gave us some solid play. And then shout out to our whole entire offensive line.
Yeah, big shout out to the O-line, man. The difference, Coach. The difference that O-line made this last week, man.
And we were, Coach Pitts and Coach Hunter, they were on them so hard all week long. And we put them in tough situations and positions, and they, and they responded well and stayed in there tired all week in practice. But nobody gave up.
Yeah.
And so they responded well. So they were really big for us.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. And big shout out to Isaiah Thompson too.
Yeah.
He 10 tackles last week coming from the middle, like and an interception. So like you look at that, you look at those linebackers, Coach, in which luckily I'm gonna have someone come up. Mr. Freddie Mills, Defensive Player of the Week last week, right?
Yeah, man, those linebackers play hard. IT was, IT's a sophomore. He came out and gave us some harm. I think he had 10 tackles and a tackle for a loss, and he played hard and kind of just nicked up himself a little bit, but he played hard, and I really am proud. He's a young guy, but he's out there giving his all, and can't say much more about Freddie Mills, who's a senior. He's a leader on our team, and he came out and played hard. And I'm looking at him like, man, I need to get those guys a break, but they couldn't come out. And Freddie had 11 tackles. I think 6 solo, 5 assists, and a tackle for a loss, a pass breakup. He was all over the field, and so couldn't be more proud of how he came out there and played. And then that linebacking crew was phenomenal. And so they played a great game.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Let's give all these fellas, let's give all the Wolverines a round of applause for sure. Because showing up, man, it's important. And which we've been blessed. We got Freddie Mills here in the building, well, outside the building with us. They say in the building when you do these shows, but we're not in the building. So, Freddie, what's going on? You gonna hop on this mic and holler at me for a little bit, man? Thinking about it. Let's get Freddie up here. Appreciate it, Coach. I don't mean to kick you out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out.
I don't mean to kick you out, but they want to hear from the people. What's up, Freddie?
What's up, Coach?
What's up, Freddie? So look, little backstory. So I mentioned it earlier before. Freddie's one of those special kids, man, that has been here since freshman year. Had a chance to work with him early, and just seeing that work ethic and that hard work and that never giving up mentality, like from then to now. Man, how you doing, Freddie?
I'm doing pretty good. Really excited for this game on Friday. We're gonna get after them.
Yeah. I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. And so which we're gonna go back a little bit, Freddie, right? So from you coming in senior year, right? From the past 3 years coming into the senior year, right? What has prepared you the most for this senior season?
What's prepared me the most?
I'm gonna make you think, Freddie. I'm gonna get you ready.
To be honest, it was just, I don't know. That's a great question.
That's a great question, right?
Prepared me the most.
I mean, you got to think about it, man. I mean, last year y'all went 0-10, and I'm pretty sure there was some lessons there. And then just going all the way back, man. Like, what are some things that you think about that has impacted you and help you change the way that you play and keep going?
The losses definitely impacted me. I was tired of losing every game.
Yeah.
And then you get the same speech after every loss, and then it just keeps happening. But another reason that I kept pushing was my mom. I don't know, after every loss, she would just talk to me, and she would let me know, just keep working hard, things will change. And, got to senior season, got to see Coach Johnson, and I'm feeling really confident about it.
Let's go. Big shout out to moms. Big shout out to moms. I see she's back here supporting, waving. I'm gonna give you a little love there too, and that's big though. So that support has been great. So like coming into this year, senior year, Freddie, like you hit a growth spurt, my guy. You hit a growth spurt, man. So coming into this senior year, has it helped you or has it hindered you? Like getting accustomed to being feeling yourself again, discovering yourself again, like being an athlete coming into the senior year. How were those changes coming, like making it to this far?
Those changes definitely helped me. You know,
Yeah.
along with growing, a lot of pains came and
Yeah.
things like that. But overall, I mean, I wouldn't trade the experience. It all built me up to who I am to be today. So feel pretty good about it.
I absolutely love it, man. So coming into week 3, all right, you've been on the field. It's 2 weeks over. Week 1 and 2 are gone, right? We can't go backwards. Week 1, you guys, defense, I'm extremely proud. I mean, week 2, the team as a whole, the development has been great. So being a leader on that defense, right, what are some things that you've seen this week in practice that you can say the defense has improved on?
Like, overall, energy-wise, we just been getting after it. A lot of our players, or not a lot of our players, but some of us tapped out during the game, and, you know, we got tired and things like that, especially when it came closer to the end of it. But coaches have been preparing us all week. They've been working through us, you know. We've just been working. We've gotten better, and, yeah, that's
Yeah, just preparing, man. Preparation is key. So, like, if you don't prepare at practice, so you got tired at practice this week, I'm assuming, you know. Yeah. So after that, I mean, now do you feel confident going into week 3? I mean, after, you know, the practice this week, seeing the performances this past 2 weeks with the lights on, right? Seeing practice this week, how ready are you for tomorrow?
Oh, I'm really confident.
Yeah.
We've all our mindset. We still got that win mindset, and we really want this dub, so that's what we're going to try to get.
Yeah, and no better place like home. You know what I'm saying? No better place like home. But, Freddie, I ain't going to keep grilling you, man. I thank you for, you know, taking the time, getting out your comfort zone and coming up here to holler at me, man. I appreciate it, sir. I appreciate it. Oh, let's go. And, y'all, listen. This is a very, very, very important week, and I got a few things I want to touch base on, Coach. Any highlights and anything that I forget, please let me know. But I did want to let this know to the community and parents. Clear bag, it's a clear bag protocol, right? Is that what they call it? The clear bag protocol?
Clear bag policy.
Clear bag policy. I know it was 2 P's in there, but listen. If you don't have a clear bag coming to the games, go ahead and swap it out before you get to the car. Myself personally, I had to turn around because I forgot. So that's why I'm bringing it to y'all now. Come tomorrow night, make sure you got a clear bag or don't bring a bag at all. You know what I mean? And it's going to be good. And tickets at the door?
Tickets at the door, $10, you know, get you a ticket, or it's $11 on GoFan.
Let's go. You can buy it online, show up with your QR code, and just slide right in like VIP. Or you can, you know, wait at the door like me. You see how I did that there? I pay cash still, Coach. I'm old.
I like to say this, too. You can go to LavergneFootball.com and click on the top where it says Game Day. And on there, you can see the tickets for GoFan.
Yeah.
You can see details about the game, the experience on the game, the menu for let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Those concessions, fire.
Man, listen, I had some of those cheesy fries.
The cheesy fries.
Man, and here's the thing. I'm going to be honest about it, Coach.
Yeah.
I had a little bit. I got them for myself, right? I got kids, Coach. And I was like, oh, man, these going to be hitting. Oh, yeah, that's going to be cool, Dad, whatever. They didn't want no cheesy fries. And then once I get my cheesy fries, you know, they hand them to you out the window. It's all hot and steamy.
Yeah.
Now everybody want cheesy fries. And guess who cheesy fries they got, Coach?
They got yours.
And you know what? But it's all right. Now I know to get to. And so now going forward, you know, I know to be prepared. But it's all good. I know that now coming in. So the menu's on the website too?
The menu's on the website, LavergneFootball.com.
Laverne Football. Y'all heard
Game Day. Click on the Game Day link. And this Friday,
let's go.
The first region game. I
game.
just found out fish is on the menu.
Oh, let's go.
It's a miracle.
Let's go. So listen, I need you guys to know and understand. You got to go ahead and get your tickets now.
Cash only.
Cash only. So you get your tickets online now. Go to the ATM on the way. So that I'm giving y'all the play-by-play action. So y'all just you get your tickets. Go to LavergneFootball.com. All right. You go to Game Day. You click the button where it says buy your ticket. Go ahead and buy your ticket. I know you got Cash App, Zelle, Venmo. I don't carry cash. This is your chance, right? Go ahead and get your ticket. Then what you do on the way to the stadium, 250 Wolverine Trail in case you get lost.
Yep.
On your way to the stadium, you stop by the ATM.
It's about 4 banks. I see 4 banks right now.
4 banks. And then if you're really smart like myself, you'll slide into Kroger over here and get you some gum. That way you ain't got to pay the ATM fees and just get your cash back. I'm just saying, there's ways around it.
Yeah.
Get your cash. That way, boom, when you get to the game, scan your ticket. You ain't got to worry about no line. Then go straight to the concession stand and get your fish plate. I'm just saying.
Let's go.
They can't say I didn't tell them, Coach.
Let's go.
They can't say we didn't tell them.
You got it down now.
Man, all it takes is a few times. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find my way to eat. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. So, Coach, is there anything that I'm missing or anything that you want to say? Final words before we get out of here.
I just want to say to the community. I want to say to all the Wolverines out there, to Wolverine Nation, to the Laverne community. Man, we are giving our all. Yeah. And our coaching staff, coaching hard. We're spending long hours preparing. We're coming out, spending time with the kids. And, you know, I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller.
Yeah.
But what I will say is these kids are working hard. Our coaches are working hard. And we're going to see some results. I can tell you that right now. They're getting better every week.
Yes, sir.
And we just ask everyone to be patient with us, keep supporting us, keep watching us, and we need all the help we can get because Friday night, tomorrow, first region game, we need all the Wolverine faithful. We need all the cheers, all the support, all the blue in the stands, and we're going to go give it our all.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I absolutely love it. So if you're hearing the sound of my voice right now at this moment, go buy your tickets online, LavergneFootball.com. If you are catching this late on a repeat and you see a clip somewhere like, oh, wait, I can't get my ticket there online, it's too late. We got it at the door, so don't worry about that because we take cash there too.
Yep.
All right, so it's always a way. But when you show up, you pay your money either online or in person, show up and be loud. Show up and be proud.
Yes.
Like these kids need to know that these fans are there. So if you're going to pay your ticket, you're going to get your old fish sandwich, show up and support. Be loud. We want the louder you are, the better. All right, we got a whole DJ out there, so don't come on now. This is like the first ever like being done. So like I need you to know and understand what this energy is coming into the den tomorrow night. All right. So again, like I said, beat me there, don't meet me there.
Come on.
We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Peace.
Hell's up, baby.